You're going to roll the dice, and that's going to determine where we start our facility contamination points. 4. All right, not too bad, not too bad. Maybe colonized, but not contaminated yet, you know? So on your turn, you are going to roll the dice and then move the corresponding number of spaces, and then just...
I'm Erin Eggleston. I'm an associate professor of biology, and this semester I've been teaching the class Bio 219, Microbes and Social Inequities. The course has covered a wide range of topics. We started with discussing what are microbes, how do they relate to societal ideas, and how do microbes interact with people, exposure to microbes, both beneficial and negative, and linking a lot of the social elements and social inequities to how folks interact with microbes in the world around them. The culmination of the course was their gallery walk. And so this was another way to explore the theme with a goal of communicating their microbes and their social science to a general audience using some creative element. And they really varied. There were board games, card games, zines, sort of shift the focus of how we think about these microbes and microbe interactions with people through a visual lens and a sort of maybe playful way to communicate something more serious to a broader audience.
The PPE the facility ordered is on back order, and you run out of gloves and masks in the nursing station. You make the decision to treat the next patient without using gloves.
All right.
My name is Liv Davidson, and I am a senior biology major and a global health minor. So I created a board game called Contamination, which is meant to be a type of simulation for how the roles inside of a long-term care facility can have drastically different consequences on the colonization of drug-resistant bacteria within that facility. A real challenge that I had with building this game is how do I get people to feel what it's like to have these differing roles and responsibilities in a context that they probably aren't as familiar with, like a nursing home and a long-term care facility.
The zine is a good format for that. It's very small. You have to be able to make it as simple as possible, just the key points. And I wanted to say, pain is sensed in the periphery, and those signals get sent to the spinal cord, up to the brain through the afferent pathway. And no one knows what that means if you don't have a neuroscience background.
Yeah, I had to point it out.
Hi, I'm Will Beckerman. I am a senior neuroscience and Spanish double major. The thing I discovered most in this, which I think is crucial for anyone in the sciences, is how do you make a topic like microbiology digestible to the public? What higher level concepts do people have when they think about microbes that you need to either combat or address in order to translate your message?
So I would say this is definitely the most liberal arts course that I've ever taught at Middlebury. I'm a microbiologist by training, but the fact that microbes don't operate in isolation, they are intimately linked to our health, to environmental processes that indirectly and directly influence our health. And so bringing microbes into the realm of social science and the fact that microbial exposures are also an equity issue, and to bring that social equity perspective into the microbial sphere has been a really fun element of this class.
From the river run to the slopes, overland from tundra to coast, denizens of the world, microbes to moose, overlain with lines of myth that rearrange our common sense to curb away a life robs more than nutrients. In 1959, Alaska became a state. Subsistence law defined as all people have a state.